Fueled by COVID-19 changes, the e-commerce industry of India has gained significant momentum. Reports suggest that by 2030, this will be an $800 billion industry. Currently, the MSMEs contribute 30% of India's GDP. This ratio makes us believe that the next 8 years for e-commerce poses immense opportunity for MSMEs to grow not only in the domestic space, but also in the cross-border space. I want to highlight 3 key trends that we are observing in the cross-border space in the emerging e-commerce areas, which lays the foundation of what's going to happen in the coming years. The first key trend is emergence of technology platforms and super fast adoption of them by MSMEs. During the COVID years, we've seen MSMEs going through tremendous challenges, and what stood out is their resilience and agility to adapt technologies and adhere it to their business. These platforms also have gone through their own changes, and the tech platforms now are not just providing one workflow, which is like a web publishing service, but they have integrated payments, they've integrated advertising, they've integrated supply chain, all in one, providing all-in-one solution for MSMEs to go global within a jiffy. Now I come to the second trend, which is more on the buyer side. It is regarding the consumer preferences. The buyers are now dominated by a sub-segment, which is the Gen Zs and the millennials. The distinct preferences of these buyers are for their brands and not geographies. They have an association based on the value of the brand, and they're looking at personalized offering and services, buyer journeys and websites, seamless payments, and they have a preference for buy now, pay later products and subscriptions. The third key trend is a business model that has emerged out of the first 2 trends, and it is direct to consumer models. We're seeing direct to consumer as a direct relationship between brand and consumers. It's a far more stable and stronger relationship, and it also enables merchants to have a deep insight of the consumer's preferences, thereby tailoring personalized journeys, personalized offerings, and personalized product lines. More importantly, direct to consumer is a very high margin, stable revenue line for merchants in addition to the B2B and marketplace models. Now, we're talking about D2C global marketplace with technology platforms of MSMEs. When this trade happens, the moment of truth is when the payment happens, and payment is a very important part of it, and I will take the discussion towards there. Payment in cross-border space, when it happens, is across 2 absolutely unrelated entities of buyers and sellers across geographies in a seamless manner. It requires 2 fundamental things. 1, trust between the 2 entities, and 2, a tech platform which is robust, stable, and provides a safety of these transactions. This is where PayPal stands out. PayPal has been a symbol of trust for the last 20 years, facilitating transactions across geographies. It is a stable, safe, convenient, affordable method of payment for buyers and sellers. PayPal's unique, scalable 2-sided network helps in protecting buyers and sellers and providing seamless services of transactions. Currently, because of these things, PayPal have 426 million consumers and merchants in their ecosystem across 200 geographies. Testimony to the robustness of the platform and the symbol of trust. While the lines between offline and online blur, domestic and cross-border trade becomes synonymous. One thing that will create a lot of hindrance to growth for MSMEs are the risks associated with cross-border trade and payments. Merchants need to be educated about the risks, and they also need to choose their platform very cleverly. Bad actors will always find loopholes and vulnerabilities and take advantage of it. PayPal adds value again here. PayPal's platform has been robust and has been providing safe and secure risk-free transactions for many years now, and we will continue to provide risk mitigation strategies for cross-border trade.